So are you more happy with the three-point shooting or the three-point defense, or that's a good question?
I could care less about the three-point shooting. We let them get into such a rhythm in that second half. They come out, they make 8 of their first 10 shots. A lot of times it doesn't matter what you do defensively now because of the rhythm. They come out and they start raining threes on you. And, it's tough to get stops when you allow a team to get a rhythm like that. And we fought them early. I thought we did a pretty decent job. We took their best player pretty much out of the game, and then let him come off in the second half and get some very good looks. So you got to find a way. I mean, you come out of the locker room, you got a good lead. You're up by 13, I think is what we were, up by 13 at halftime. You come out, you have a chance to, with the ball, get a bucket, and then come down and string together a series of stops and put the game away. We just didn't do that. We didn't have that mindset, and that's what it takes. On the defensive end of the floor, you need to have a certain mindset in order to get stops, or else you're going to allow a team to get into too good a rhythm. That was the bottom line.
With this team, I know you've been working on defensively with a lot so far this year. Is this something that's just going to take time with them for it all to kind of sink in and get where you want?
Again, it's you got to have it in you to go out there and guard people. It's you can go drill after drill after drill after drill after drill, and we put a big emphasis on that end of the floor, and then you come out in the game and they're too comfortable. And again, you got to find a way because we show them we can do it. We can string together stops. We did a good job, like I said, in the first half, of making it difficult on them. Then second half, you just don't come out with that same mentality, and that allows them to stay in the game when you should put them away.
What's the main deal there? I mean, is it coming off screens? Is it help? I mean, what's happening?
Yeah, I mean, they look, I give them credit. They came out and they were firing on all cylinders in that second half offensively, and they just. They made it hard on us. I mean, they were coming off and firing, and it's a difficult offense to defend because it's a lot of random things. I mean, there are a lot of ball screens. They slip a lot of screens. They run a lot of very difficult motion to defend, and they expose us. There's no doubt about that. At some point, you got to find a way to buckle down and string together a series of stops.
You said the shooting couldn't care less about that, or a record anyway. At the same time, shooting, Chris made 3 or 4 from downtown. Tyra's still solid there. I mean, other guys pitching in. Can you talk? And Chris finally really getting going. Can you talk about that?
Well, here's how I look at it. We're fortunate to walk out of this game with a win. I mean, that's what I feel fortunate about. If we don't make shots at an unbelievable clip tonight, we get beat. We're sitting here very disappointed in ourselves for not finding a way to bury a team that you have to take out. So I feel extremely fortunate to walk away with this win. There's a lot of learning points. It's a defensive mentality that you have to have that I'm just not sure we have right now.
Royce was asked about Percy's performance, that he'd seen energy, perfect box out. He did a couple of things fundamentally when he came in that first stint.
Percy was great. He's been really working hard in practice. Give him credit for staying ready. He goes in there, he's really effective back to the basket player. We're going to need easy baskets at times this year, and Percy's a guy that can give you those. He's he's a great kid. He's continued to work and battle and fight, and he deserves these minutes. And he goes in there and he shows why. He went in there and hit a couple very difficult shots. The lob booby through and was an awesome play between the two of them. And they're well-deserved minutes by Percy because of how hard he's been working.
Is he the most natural low-post scorer you have on the team?
I think he is. Yeah, I think he is our best scorer down low on the block. He finds a way. He's got a ways to go defensively still. There's no doubt about that. But on the offensive end of the floor, he finds a way to get the ball in the basket. And again, you need to find ways to manufacture points sometimes. And when you got a guy you can throw the ball to and just tell him to go to work, it's a pretty nice thing to have.
Who was guarding their best player in the first half? Was that Chris?
Chris, yeah. Chris did a really solid job. And Boo Boo, I thought, did a good job all night and gave us very solid minutes defensively. Boo Boo always is in the right spot defensively. And, I thought he made it very simple on offense. He made easy, crisp passes, got it back, and had some key assists for us in that game.
We asked Chris and Royce about the trip to Texas, goes to Texas. What do you want to see the most out of them there in terms of progress as you get closer to the meet?
We need to grow. We need to grow on the defensive end of the floor, and that's it. You know, offense is fine. You know, we kind of corrected a lot of things after that Dre game as far as kind of simplifying and you know, just getting the ball moving around the horn. But the big thing we need to do is find a way every single night to make a stand on that defense.
Any other questions?